Disclaimer: this podcast is complete satire. Envision a circus when you tune in to the real podcast. That is how it should be perceived. Your hosts are not experts on any kind of topics talked upon here and will spout a lot of nonsense. So take it with a grain of salt. With that being said, please enjoy the feast the chefs have provided.
Welcome back to the realest podcast in the business. I'm your host, Walt.
I'm your host, Jesse, and today we have a guest.
Yes. Do you
And
want a
then,
code name or do we just call you by your name?
bro, um, I'll just continue on, and and you can just say someone who doesn't know Breaking Bad at all. And the funny thing about this is gonna be like this is scheduled to be published somewhere in the future. So who knows? In the meanwhile, he might have watched it all. You can do some shit like that.
Are you using a voice changer?
No,
Why
Why
do you
does it
sound
sound like
deep?
it?
what do you mean?
Your voice just changed, like it dropped down three,
Yeah,
4 points in like
I was
pitch.
thinking the same thing.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Are you
That's
making your voice
insane.
deeper? Are you making your voice deeper?
Nope.
Are you trying to be
Hmm.
sensual and shit?
Let me actually try to make my voice deeper. Hello?
No.
Hello?
What an
Alright,
Like,
insane start to the
topic,
podcast.
bro, was
Topic
it deep
you.
though? Was it deep?
I'm the only one
Kind
here
of.
that knows about Breaking Bad. None of these other
Yeah,
guys know.
literally, you're the only
Bro,
one.
shut up. Shut up. Who knows? Like, looking back at this moment, I might have actually watched that shit in the future,
How,
You never know.
how in the
$20
future
on
do you know
Jazib
you're gonna
actually watching the Breaking Bad or like, yeah.
entire 5
Bro,
seasons and
consider it done.
6
This is in
seasons
the
of
records, bro.
We betting,
5 seasons of Breaking Bad? You better have
promoting
seen those.
gambling and that.
Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. Bro, how did it went from like intro to gambling and stuff like that?
Bro,
This
this is what
is
I'm
welcome
saying.
back to
We
our
ramble,
podcast.
Bro,
man. Oh,
I'm just funny 'cause what the heck we might be thinking about us when like looking back at these moments, especially with
That is
this one
true.
because we don't even know when this is gonna be even published.
Yeah, probably like what episode 11 something. Or whatever it
probably
is.
a
I mean,
week.
like if
Whatever
you
it
want to
is,
do it, I
whatever
was
it
thinking like
is.
I was at episode 50 something, bro, because that there's still a long way to go.
Nah, man, episode
You
50
wanna
is way
you
too
wanna
long.
post this on episode 50?
Bro,
Huh?
No,
episode 50 is like what? 4 or 5 months
A year,
after?
a year.
Yeah, after a
bro,
year, bro.
exactly. Like I listen to podcasts and like sometimes they bring out something from their archives or like something unrecorded or like something from their wall, like Taylor Swift, like the unreleased shit.
You
You
know what?
get me?
You know what?
Bro, we don't
Wait.
have that kind of hype. We
Bro, that's the thing. This is like future planning. You're setting like down the stones because like
listen.
Hmm.
Don't think it's the future, man. Just be in the moment right
I
now.
just
bro,
listen. If it's in the
You're a
future,
you're a chill dude.
say one thing to your future self. Supposing it's after like
Uh,
a year, like at episode 50.
Hope you made it, I guess. That's it.
For me, bro,
um
I hope I make the
can I say
exam.
can I say some sentences?
Yeah, just say it.
Yeah.
Um
Go
hmm, um
Nice.
it's hard to say because
Facts.
even advising to
Facts.
someone else that's
Facts, bro.
insane, but I'll say be in a better place, stay healthy, and like don't get involved into the wrong shit.
Yeah, don't be haram, man.
Yeah,
If
Bro,
you're
don't
haram,
gamble.
if future
Don't gamble.
Jazib, if future gambling is allowed because you might win like $1 trillion, but
True.
Bro,
don't
is
get
gambling
involved.
allowed though? Is gambling allowed? Who the heck said that?
No, listen. Gambling is like, if you win, it's fine. If you lose, then that's like, the more the depressing part.
What the? Bro, it's
Bro, we're
It's
haram.
like
Like,
it's
spoiling the
like
like,
next
coin flip.
episode
If
for
you
him.
if you do like coin toss, that is gamble because it's chance. So all cricketers are haram.
what?
Why? Because
Shut
they
the
do
fuck
toss.
up, man.
All footballers are haram.
Bro. Let's
Bro,
go even
okay.
like even deeper,
There
right?
isn't
But like
money involved in that
earning money
thing.
from like sports is haram. Like people actually say that.
What
Nahin,
earning money from?
nahin. It's a job, right?
No, playing get obtaining money from like playing sports and stuff is haram. Like people might actually say that stuff.
No, I think because like interest होता है ना.
I don't think so. I
But
don't
it's a
think so.
job anyway. It's a
Interest पे
job.
सारे banks भी हराम हुए पाकिस्तान में.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true as well.
The entire banking system is haram then. If you're gonna
पैसा ही
go into
खराब है.
this.
पैसे को हटाओ.
Yeah, like
Money
some
money needs to
asshole
be banned.
decided to invent
Bro,
money.
this capitalism, like सब कुछ haram ही है. Like even in Saudi Arabia, you have interests there as well.
This
Yeah,
is why Day of Judgment needs to come.
yeah, already.
I mean, it's gonna come either way. हम रोक थोड़ी सकते हैं.
Nah, I mean like sooner.
तूने bro हमें अपने आप को बेहतर करना है इसके लिए.
Yeah. Anyway, Jazib,
Keep-
have you seen our previous episode?
Bro, I watched them all and I love them, honestly. It's just funny. Because the thing is, like, it's like a moment ke, like I'm with you guys, but I'm not speaking. And like sometimes
Yeah, this is what podcasts are supposed to be, you know.
exactly.
No
No,
shit.
and like sometimes I really do want that in real life because like sometimes I just want to listen to people and not say something and like just exist together. And like that kind
See,
of vibes, bro, those are insane.
this
Real.
is why we exist. If any of you relate to Jazib, subscribe. What are you waiting for? We post daily, bro.
Amazing
We
plug
post,
in.
no, not daily. We
Amazing,
post weekly.
amazing plug.
Yeah, weekly.
Sell out,
Bro,
bro.
it's a
We
weekly
post
grind,
short
bro.
series.
Honestly.
Amazing
Mhm.
plug,
Right.
Jazzy.
Yep.
Huh? Bro, you're literally promoting yourself in your podcast. That's insane, isn't it?
We have
वही
to
मैं
do
कह रहा
this.
हूँ,
We have to
amazing
do
plug,
this.
man.
Bro, but like, bro, at this point, like, people are actually listening, and then you're just self-promoting yourself. Bro,
Whoever's
just
listening,
edit it
if you
and, like,
subscribe, we owe you a drink.
Yeah.
hey, yo,
Yep.
yo, if
Not
the,
like
if this
a
if
Red
this
Bull,
makes a
man.
cut, then you literally owe a lot of people drinks because
Oh,
inshallah
that's true.
you
That's
guys are
true.
gonna get
Hell
famous.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Take
Hell
that
yeah.
back. Take that back. Take
I'll
that back,
take
bro.
that back. I'll take that back. We'll offer you
Man,
one
who,
candy, one Mentos.
Bro, anyways, bro.
one of
Any,
you, inshallah, will be a millionaire soon. That's my
bro,
dua to you.
bro, हम क्या बात कर रहे थे इससे पहले?
Yeah,
We were talking.
episode 3 podcast.
Like we were
Episode.
talking about no, I'm like what? That's like even before. We were talking
Oh,
about like study abroad, like
oh.
Yeah,
so
yeah. Give us your lore, Jazzy.
Alright, so let me just
I
give you an
wanna
introduction.
no
Right, wait,
no
one
no
second, one second.
no I wanna save it for like someday else. I wanna save this for someday
No,
else.
this
Next
episode is
recording
going
time.
in episode
11.
so I am pretty sure it's fine.
I mean, bro, this is just sort of a rehash because like I'm gonna like tell you this stuff again. Don't you worry.
How
You
is
know
this
what? Fair.
podcast more confusing than the South?
I know, bro. I'll leave it to the editor. The
Already.
editor is gonna cook something. But the thing is, like, we have established it. कि, like, एक episode आएगा मेरे साथ जो like करीब पे आएगा, and like this one is like for episode
11.
and something, you know.
Okay, you know what? Fair.
Sure, man. Sure.
Sure.
But sure, bro. Oh, sorry, I'm like kind of like bossing you guys around. Like this is just like
Hey, man.
my.
Nah, man,
Bro,
you're the
you're
guest.
free to
You're
do
the
Jazzy,
guest.
I
whatever you
know
You're the
want.
how
guest.
you're feeling. I know
You're
how
the
I'm
you're
guest,
your
man.
guest, bro. I'm your guest. Like it's your thing. Do whatever you want.
Bro, I think you're kind of nervous. Are you nervous?
Not really, bro. I'm
Are you
just.
sweating, bro? Are you sweating?
I'm excited. Like what's
Why are you
happening
sweating?
between
Are
us?
your balls okay? Are your
Huh?
balls okay, my brother?
Let me take a quick ball check.
Yeah, ball inspection, monthly ball inspection. Alright, I want to give like a
Hell
random
yeah.
take.
Go on.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
So if you look at girls who look young, so like women they like to not tell their exact age, especially true in like Desi
Mhm.
culture.
Mhm.
They'll tell you like a different age which they are not of. They'll mostly tell you like they're younger. So if you look at a girl who looks young, like she's 26 but she looks like 15, you're technically a pedophile. Even though
Yo,
she's
I just
even though
remember.
she's of age, but like you still get attracted
Bro,
to a girl who is
Adil.
That's
uh,
actually wrong.
Why? Why is it wrong?
I just something came up in my
She's
head.
older, right? She's older. She just looks that way.
No, but still, that's because
Something,
if you look at her and she looks young and you get attracted to, that means you are attracted to young girls. That's basically pedophilia.
But
bro.
then, if you don't know, if you think she's 15 and then you're attracted, then yeah, you're a pedo. But if you know that she's like 19 or 20 and you're 19 or 20 and then you look at her and then you know that, right? Then फिर तो नहीं हो pedo.
You see, if
फिर
you
Oh,
then
that's
don't know
different,
that,
bro.
if you
if you
don't know,
don't know,
fine,
then
you're
you're
still
attracted, then
pedo.
yeah, you're a pedo.
You're still a
Then yeah,
pedophile.
you're a
Exactly.
pedo.
Bro, if somebody looks young, you should just stay away. Like, don't
Yeah,
get close.
see,
But like,
exactly.
if somebody just, if you know the age and like detail, and like that also implies that you're close to the person. Like you know something. You're not a stranger, are you?
You see,
And like, if
Jazib's
they look
telling you to
young,
not be a pedophile. Listen to Jazib.
I
yeah,
You
know,
like
don't.
I
Jazib.
know a lot about like my females friends, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
know them. So it's like I know
So
about
you
their
are a
lore, but I
pedophile.
don't know them. Yeah, see, Jazib said, right, if I know a lot about them, then I'm close to them. I'm not saying that's necessarily true.
Oh, really?
Like,
I
I
mean,
know a lot about people, and I don't really know them. I've never even talked to them.
I mean, that just comes back to me because I'm not the one who like has so many dramas of like peoples and stuff. Like, I don't have a lot of stories about other people. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
only
something
Only
I'm
Harsha
I
just
has
only
that.
like found out about all of these stories through her and this year. So
Hmm.
yeah.
bro. That's why y'all should need a girlfriend. To be honest, like they
What
tell you
is
the
your
wildest
source?
things.
My girl told me.
No. I didn't mean it that way. Like the
I
love wala
thought
girl.
that, yeah, sure.
Bro, you guys talk like like what a weekly or like something. That's still good enough in my book.
What? Say
You
again?
guys still talk like weekly, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
So that's still good enough, bro. Like, oh,
It wasn't like that before though.
I
It was
know,
like
I know,
every night we used to
Hashir,
call for like 5 hours.
Hashir. But like the thing is good that you guys didn't like burnt out fully because that happened to me, and I know that happens to a lot of other people. Like you get through a talking stage a lot, like every single day, and then you just quit cold turkey.
I agree. I agree.
You
Mm.
know, you should be
Relatable.
happy. Like you have some sorts of balance because even that, like talking every single day, that's like unhealthy because like you're so reliant on the other person. You know.
Yeah,
You get like you run out of things to talk about in the end.
Exactly.
Hmm.
but I always have lower like
But being autistic helps, just saying.
yeah. This
Yeah,
I
so
can talk. If I'm easy with you, I can talk like for hours.
Yeah,
So
like
for
same bro.
real.
I can talk so much like I'll give you another take, man.
hell yeah.
So, birth rate in Korea is like very low
Yep.
because, like,
तो वहाँ पे
people over
देसी
there they
भेजी
don't
तक
like to
आपने
have
बढ़ा दो.
kids. Yeah, people
Mm-hmm.
there don't like to have kids because thing is, if you're pregnant over there after pregnancy, if you have like kids, women can't get jobs because they're, I think, considered like expired.
Really? What
Yeah,
the heck?
because after if you're pregnant, you can't get jobs. It's harder for pregnant
North
women to
Korea
get
or
jobs
South Korea?
afterwards, after they have kids. It's like harder for them to get
With which
jobs.
Korea? Which
Where
Korea?
did you get
I
this
don't know
from?
that. Uh, someone told me in a podcast, source is me.
Yeah, it came to
What
me
the
in a
heck? Are
dream.
you
Yeah,
just
it
selling
came to me.
yourself?
Huh?
It
आपके
came
ऊपर
to
क्या
me in
वही है
divine
रस्सी?
intervention.
What?
Divine intervention.
Okay, so anyway,
Yeah.
Okay.
my point is, if you get
Yes.
if you're like a 16-year-old girl, right, and you happen to get raped,
Oh,
and he cream
okay.
pies in you, so like you're pregnant now, and if you have a kid, your future career is gone. At age 16, at age 17, your future career is gone because pregnant women don't get jobs.
Flip. Just flip. Flip. Easy.
Yeah, literally, just like if one person
Or
who hates Korea, he can just go over there and he just like start raping every single young
which
girl.
Bro,
Korea, man?
And
I have a
I
question.
don't
Like,
know that. We just talk generally. जिस कोरिया में
bro,
भी
I have a
होता है जिस
question.
कोरिया में भी होता है
No, no,
hmm.
no. If she gets an abortion, is she okay?
Yeah, like let's assume like hospitals are burned down like in Pakistan. Okay, so if someone guy he just like
नहीं,
smokes, huh?
पाकिस्तान का ऐसा ऑपरेशन को छोटा वाला ऑपरेशन और बड़ा वाला ऑपरेशन कहते हैं ना.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah, I've heard about it.
Have you
Yeah.
ever heard of like in Pakistan this is like bada wala operation or
Uh,
chota wala operation
yeah,
when
I've
they
heard
talk
it.
about women?
I've heard of it. I
I
don't
think
know
that
what
बड़ा
it
वाला
I
is.
think that
operation जो होता है,
no, I think so it's something related to this. Like
the fatness of the kid, how fat the kid is.
no, it's like related to like birth or something.
Oh,
Hmm.
like C-section? Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
In Urdu तो यही बोलते हैं.
Bada
I
wala
have never
operation.
heard that.
Bro, आपका बड़ा वाला ऑपरेशन करना है.
मेरा I think नहीं, I shouldn't say that.
Should we cut
तुम्हारा
our dicks for
हो.
Nordic December?
I mean,
नहीं.
I mean,
We could destroy our dicks, and
but
destroying
like
is
beating
better.
it every day.
will it recover though?
Yeah.
Will it heal?
Bro,
Will
we're
it
not
It can
lizards. We're
regrow.
gonna
It
grow one,
can
bro.
regrow. It can regrow.
It's gonna
It can
regrow. You
regrow.
just water it down.
Yeah, exactly. पौधों की तरह. Like,
Yeah. Plant it and then just yeah.
what the
Imagine your
heck will
dick
you
could
plant?
photosynthesize, bro. Imagine.
Man. But does
Man,
dick size really matter? Like
I don't think it
It
does.
people
does,
say
bro.
it
It
doesn't,
does.
but
It
it
does.
obviously does, right?
Yeah, it does, but like
People
obviously if
say
you're
it does.
pulling up with like a 1 inch, then obviously like she's not gonna be gassed.
Yeah.
But I think
I
anything
know
above like
someone.
four,
I know
3, 4
someone. I
inches,
know
it's
someone
fine.
with a 4 inch. I know someone with a 4 inch.
So,
Drop
Like
the name, expose this guy.
I
how do you know
cannot
that
do
in the
that.
first place? Huh? How do you verify that, Harsher? I see you.
Because you've
He
seen,
just
obviously.
told me, na. I mean, yeah, that too. But like, he just told me.
Bro. Are you talking about Arham?
Hey, yo.
Nahi, no.
Bro,
What the fuck?
bro,
Why
I
would I know
remember,
his dick size?
no, because like I remember Arham ने मुझे अपने हाथों से दिखाया था कि like मेरा कितना बड़ा. I'm like, bro,
उसके
Oh.
हाथों जितना बड़ा था.
Bro, his
नहीं,
hands are
उसने
small, they're just
उसने
wide.
दिखाया था कि like finger करके. No, exactly. No,
He's
he showed me
fat,
this
nah.
like finger and something.
He's
And like,
fat, so it makes sense.
bro,
That makes sense.
bro. But I was like pretty surprised like when he showed me.
Hmm.
I remember
he,
like
he was just
somebody
randomly
said or
like,
something like
he
कितना बड़ा है, and like he
randomly like,
literally showed it like
Jazib, this is my dick size, Jazib. Look at this.
Out of
Do
nowhere, just
with
woke
this what
up
you
and
will.
like, Jazib, my dick size.
What's your dick size, Ashur?
Average, above average.
Bro,
I think that's fine. Hmm?
are we gonna reveal our dick sizes or what?
If I
I
said
haven't like
mine,
really
if I said mine, then you'll all get insecure. So
No, look.
I shall
Average is like
leave it
5, right?
silent.
Average is 5. So you can just say like above average or like below average. I think we're all above average.
Oh, I mean,
I think Jazib, what's your dick size?
Bro, why are we
I
talking
didn't
about
measure
dicks?
it. That's the thing I'm thinking.
I don't fucking
Bro,
know.
I'm like, bro, like, if it's with the homies, bro, like,
Sure.
Yeah, but
We
this is
can
not
talk
with the
about dick
homies. Some
sizes.
random Donny named like you- Yasmin
what?
something is gonna know your dick size, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
you're
Don't
posting
ruin
this
your
soon,
future
though.
chances of getting a bitch, bro. Like
Exactly, and I don't even know my dick size to be honest. So that's why I'm
you've
not saying
never
anything.
measured it?
Compare it with like
I
a
don't
phone.
remember doing that, bro.
Like hold
I don't
your
want to do it
phone,
right now.
Yeah, just hold
hold
your
your
phone
phone, and
with your
then
dick.
think of your penis.
Bro, I can't like awkward angle है मैं लेटा हुआ हूँ and like यहाँ पे बहुत सर्दी है so you know you don't have those
Yeah.
Damn.
you get me?
No woman
Yeah.
to warm your hair. But
Mm.
good point.
Anyways, from dick
Anyways.
sizes,
Hmm.
bro, you guys know your dick sizes, don't you?
Yeah.
Obviously. You should.
That's fair. That's fair.
Man, there's a very good reason to it. But
Yo,
It's just
what the
curiosity,
heck?
to be honest.
yeah, it's just
मेरे
curiosity.
लिए
Yeah.
बस curiosity
No,
थी.
Yes.
that's pretty
Plus, you
good.
do. I think you do grow your dick size when you get old.
How? Okay. I
It's
think my
not like
dad
it
has
just
like a
stays at
tendency.
one point. I think it does keep growing.
Wait, Harsha, what the heck did you say?
I don't know. He has a big dick energy. Right?
Bro, so does my dad. He doesn't he?
Oh, your dad fucks, bro. I'm telling you, your dad
Yeah, he
fucks.
fucks. He does fuck.
Your dad legit
No,
fucks, man.
no, I don't want to think like. No, can we move on?
Yes.
I It's weird for him,
No,
because he's a son. Yeah, I just move on.
Bro, South vessel people. Hell
Yep,
yeah.
go on.
in one word, like fuck you, bro. If you think of a woman like that, you don't. I
Yeah.
just I don't want to talk with you, to be honest. But
Imagine
like
episode
at the
50 and
same,
So
Saad still
you
getting
okay?
shit
You
on.
told me like we should be patient with him and teach him the ways of
no. But
the
this
ways
is the
of
first.
good people, I
No,
guess.
Harshit, this is my first reaction, and like, secondly, coming back to my senses, like, I do realize how important it is for me to like remain with the person at the same time and to teach them and like on like what the mindset they have. Well, this is like wrong because like that's this even goes against like Islam and like religion itself.
Yeah,
Like, you don't
Yeah,
exactly.
treat your
obviously.
wife and like women and stuff like that. That's like
What
borderline.
is
Like,
even the basis of this thinking? That's what I'm like most curious
I'm
about.
curious as well, bro. I'm at the same time curious. Like, why? Like, what can make you like to reach
Man, I
at
legit
this
need his
stage?
like proper explanation. I need him to like rethink his whole choice, and then I want him to like, why does he think that way?
His explanation is gonna be
Bro, I
Patramiri,
need
Patramiri.
no,
Path
Listen to me,
Road.
listen to me. Then he's gonna say something at more bullshit here. Like
bro, bro. The
Deal.
thing is, even no, if he does have the claim and if he has some substance to back it up, then we can say like
deactivate his Insta, by
we
the
can
way.
trace it back to like what the root cause is.
Wait,
But like, if somebody thinks like this and they don't have like even like any solid reasoning, so that like shows like an insane like level of mentality.
Yeah,
insecurity.
that's the thing he didn't give. He didn't give like proper explanation to why does he think
Because
that way. He just gave like bullshit reasons ke, like, yeah, it should be this
Yeah.
way. He just told us ke, like it
no,
should be this way. He didn't tell us why he thinks that way.
no. To like even have this concept inherently without any basis or like logic, that's like
Yeah.
astonishing.
Hmm. Because
Okay,
I don't want to
if
talk shit,
if
I'd
it's
rather
the
him
latter,
explain it. Like if he's
if
there,
it's
then
the
yeah, sure, I'll talk about if he wants
Fair
me.
enough.
bro, call him.
But we'll talk about in the next episode when he comes in part two.
Really?
Okay.
Is he coming?
Not right now, but like when he comes,
Yeah,
I'll
because
invite him
like,
again. I'll invite him again.
bro, this is like a basis of the like, there's always a moment in like some sort of like YouTube channel, the insider moment, and you just
Hmm.
reference it like throughout.
Yeah, that's our inside joke of South
Bro,
Vessel.
no, this is not an inside joke. This is like a whole ass moment. Like, you need to have a
The
Yeah,
whole
context of
lore,
like
yeah,
man.
for you
The
it's
to.
whole
lore,
thing. The whole
inside
thing.
lore.
Yep, inside
Yeah.
lore.
Yep.
Thing with the whole South vessel thing is, if this
Hmm.
thing like gets really out of hand, we might have to take down the video. Cause
Hmm.
listen, I don't want to ruin his life over this shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
that is
okay,
true. That is true.
okay. Here's the thing you can do. You can literally ask Saad right now at this stage on does he feel like if something happens in the future, and then do it right now.
नहीं देख
Unless
अभी
someone,
नहीं
तो
नहीं
he's
देख.
gonna be like
Hmm.
देख अभी different चीज होगी ना, no one really knows how fame affects them.
Hmm.
So
no, but like, okay, think of Saad. Like, what if he thinks he deadass watches the video, doesn't he?
I said
Yeah,
बड़ी
he did
औला है यार
watch.
हाफिज बड़ी औला है.
Yeah, नहीं
He's like
आला तो
बहुत
है,
औला है.
but like उसका
चलो फिर.
एहसास होता है कि like जो उससे बातें की है उनका क्या
नहीं
असर
वही
होगा.
ना, like we both separately asked him in
Hmm.
like a calm manner के
Yep.
what do you think of this, do you still think this way, and he's
And
like
he's like,
yes.
yeah, hell yeah.
No, 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 no,
But
no, no,
it,
no, no,
that
no, no. I'm not
thinking
talking about
changes
that.
or
I'm not talking
like
about his case. I'm
listen,
talking
he
about
hasn't
like
hurt
using his
anybody
case.
yet, right? So I don't think he deserved to have his life ruined.
Yeah,
I'm
obviously.
just
No,
I
I'm
I
doing out
I
of
hope
my
he changes. That's why I think really hope he changes.
yeah
Because if he
same
changes,
Harshit,
thing.
then it
Like
doesn't really matter.
if he doesn't, he still doesn't deserve to,
Obviously,
I'm thinking
obviously.
Harshit,
बहुत ज़्यादा, but still though
I
it's
see, I see, I see.
valid
Harsh
point,
is
I guess.
being like really innocent now.
No, it's not being innocent. It's
I'm a
being
I'm a
rational.
grade one
Yeah,
hater.
I
I'm a
agree with
grade
soft
you.
हो
one
गया
hater.
soft हो गया थोड़ा.
Bro, आपका soft नहीं हो गया?
Probably. Probably.
Nah, cause like
Listen,
मैं
listen.
बात करता हूँ ना आशीष से, I know like he's soft now. He अभी soft हो गया अभी के लिए. Like, he's thinking in like
Listen,
a very
listen.
sweet way.
Listen to me, bhai.
Bro,
देखो,
That's
even
better
I'm
I'm
though. I'm
not the
not saying
saying,
it's
same.
bad. I'm not saying it's bad. Yeah.
देखो, मेरा
Hmm.
सिर्फ point ये है कि no one deserves to have their life ruined for their views in the बचपन में. Like there was this
Yes,
scandal
yes.
of these racist people who made like a Spider-Man film, right? Fan film, and उनका पूरा scandal
Spider-Man?
बाहर आ गया. Like they're different now, obviously,
Hmm.
but
Wait,
it's still
this
like they're never getting jobs again. One
wait,
even got
Harshit,
kicked
the
out of college.
Spider-Man movie?
The name what?
There was a fanfic of like a Spider-Man and that got released in theaters. That one?
This Spider-Man Lotus. I'm talking about that one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, वही ना वो सारे racist हैं. They said that and
Oh, really?
Ooh.
yeah, I know how this shit works, man. I've been online for a lot of time.
Yeah, digital
So
footprint is. Oh my God.
insane. Yeah. This is why like I wanna keep this podcast kinda anonymous too. So yeah.
I guess if you have like the better audience, but still, it's gonna go out in the public, and yeah,
Yeah. You don't really know who
yeah, you
watches this
can't say
shit.
because thing is, I posted my video. Right? I told you I posted my video. I posted it in the subreddit of that anime as well. And one
Oh.
comment I got was like, this show is better than a show which is like number one spot right now. There's a show called
Uh-huh.
Free Reign, and that's number one top rated anime. And people are like, that guy said that show is bad because it involves like, not killing people, but people dying. So
Right.
it's like this, जैसे होता नहीं है कि if there's like these two people, they're really close and one of them dies, so the other one's sad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was basically like that. And that guy told me that that show is bad because it makes me want to kill myself. I don't know why, but he's like, I'm sad she has to suffer because that the other guy is gone now.
Right.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
don't know what is that, like, soft people होते हैं ना, it's just like I personally I feel like that's a her problem,
Yeah, it
but
is. Like if there's Marvel is like branching out now, right? They're doing
mm,
like violent shows and shit. So there's
mm,
like this parent on Facebook who's like मेरे बच्चे भी देखते हैं and
mm,
they're gonna be
yeah,
like, oh, this is violence, dad, and they're gonna, yeah. So that's like a you problem, right? Don't
yeah,
let
वही
your
ना.
kids watch that shit. Like
But
what the
thing
fuck?
वही ना, फिर बात वही आती है ना, you can't say like which person is gonna watch it. So in
Yeah,
the end, some
exactly.
soft people might end up watching our podcast and they get extremely offended.
Yeah, yeah,
And to those
exactly.
people,
Like
fuck you, get out. It's
fuck.
not funny.
Like,
Nah,
listen,
nah, we love you,
if you're
man. We love
here
you.
because you enjoy our company, enjoy our
Mm,
conversations, that's great, right?
yeah,
But if you're here to just find problems, then go fuck yourself, please.
true, true.
A lot of people do that. They just watch it, they just hate watch it to find
Mm.
problems. Like a lot
Everyone,
of Twitter
for
people do this.
everyone likes to
They're just
hate.
looking for problems at this
Yeah,
point. Like,
everyone
bas
just
karo
likes
bhai.
to hate.
How miserable are you? Like, how miserable are you, Ajib?
I swear, man. Jazib, talk. You're quiet.
Anyways,
You're the guest.
Bro, मैं
You're
बोल
the
रहा हूँ कि
guest.
देखो, like, yeah, I mean, I disagree with the thing, like, oh, like, audience, like, I mean, the publishers and the authors and the like movie makers, they know exactly what type of audience they're looking for, and they'll eventually get it.
Hmm.
So I don't know, like they're gonna bend over heels, like seek which parent says something or something like that, but they actually know their core audience. But sometimes like money gets in the way and stuff like that, and that's why you see a lot of them abandoning their like original like uh audience and stuff like that and moving on to a new one. But they definitely know which audience they're aiming for. Like nobody is dumb, especially in those stages.
Hmm.
So that's just my take on it. Like it
some,
depends on
I mean,
priority.
okay, you say this, but there's also the fact that Morbius got re-released in theaters.
Bro,
So
okay. That's like execs being out of touch, and that's a different perspective. But like the whole making the whole package, the whole shebang,
Uh,
that's the thing. And like I do believe like everything there's like a lot of thought and consideration into it. And sometimes it comes across as good and sometimes it doesn't correlate with at all. But I think so there's always like a motive behind every single thing, especially what you're making.
what's
I
our
mean,
motive then, Jesse?
I don't
Yeah, I
know, no.
think
Even,
we just wanted to
bro,
talk.
even yeah.
Yeah.
No, I bet you like even if you don't try to like you'll eventually like touch those domains that you're actually wanting to target subconsciously. I mean like that is the truth of rhetorical elements and stuff like that.
I
I,
don't think I completely understand
I'm
your
too dumb
point.
to understand. Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Let's
I
touch it
know
on
what
later,
yeah,
man. We'll be
no,
done
I
over
know what
here.
rhetoric means, but like, what do you mean? What is this
Bro,
context?
no. The thing is like whenever you speak or something like that, there's always like an intended audience and like an audience involved. And you like even if
And I
you
guess
might not
like-minded people, no? Like
no
people that think like us.
it depends as well, but like sometimes like people just want to incite those who oppose them. It depends on scenario to scenario, but it does happen like that. Like there's always like an intended audience for every word we say.
Mm. So when I
Yeah,
say the N-word, that's for black people.
I mean,
So maybe you do. That's why like you have better points, but
no,
I
I
don't.
don't have better points. Like you can totally disagree. I might be completely wrong as well, but that's just my take on it. Again, we're all only doing takes. I'm not putting myself intellectually superior. I feel so dumb.
honestly, I'll just say
Like
it, bro. Jazib, I think you're intellectually smarter than both of us. Just gonna say.
Yeah,
ain't no way. Ain't no
No,
way. Ain't
it's
no way.
facts, bro. Like you can
yeah.
tell we both are like
What?
dumb and autistic. You can
No,
easily tell
Yeah.
that.
I can't see that. No, I will
To
never
a
say that.
layman, listen. First impressions matter, right? So to a layman,
Yeah.
if like we say something and you say something, they're gonna think you're smarter. So
No, I mean, bro,
You're
the
more
thing is like,
intellectual. You're more social smart. I'll say that. You're more
yeah,
socially smart.
yeah. That's a good point. Social smart.
tell me,
Because you
okay,
like a lot more. You talk to a lot more people
Yeah,
than
I'm
I
not
do.
socially
Or
smart. I'm like, if you call me book
yeah.
smart, I'll say yeah, sure. But like,
I mean, you don't
like
really
just
read
socially
books.
smart, yeah.
bro, I consider myself only book smart till like high school and stuff because I didn't have like any other interactions, did I? Like
I
except with you guys, and you gave me a whole new world, and that was amazing. I will never doubt you on that, and you know tons of stuff that I don't realize at all. So I will never consider myself intellectually superior to you guys. We're all at the same boat. We just have like different perspectives.
yeah, but
Hmm.
I also feel like you can convey your points better than
I,
me.
Yeah.
I
At
don't
least I'll
I
say
don't
me.
I
Yeah.
don't. You guys didn't understand what I was saying. That just proves that like I don't do it like in a good way,
Nah,
do
that
I?
just means we're
And
dumb. That just means
Yeah.
we're
no,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
stupid.
dumb.
Exactly. You
But
don't have to
but
dumb down your sentences for us.
okay,
Like,
okay, 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 okay. Okay, rule number one of not being dumb: don't make yourself feel dumb. I mean, like you can accept that you might be wrong, but like don't make you actively make yourself feel that you're actually
okay.
dumb. You're not. You have like a good intellectual vitality as well. Yeah, you have superior as well in like some aspects. Like you cannot just like point at someone and this say like they're intellectually superior, especially when they're like your peers and stuff and like someone who you grew around with. I mean, like you can have differing opinions as well, but in the end we're all growing together.
Yeah, that's
Real.
fair, but also like I'm talking comparatively.
Yeah. Listen.
Like
Okay.
just
I think what Jesse means, right? Okay. The way we talk, right? It's more easier, right? And the way you
we
talk,
talk
it's like
layman language.
yeah, we talk layman language, yeah. And the way you talk is like it's professional and
Yeah,
in a way that like
yeah, exactly,
any
exactly.
audience can understand. Any audience can understand. The
Bro,
way we talk, I don't think we say banshos and all of that shit a lot. So if my Abu heard me, he's gonna probably kill me.
I
So
mean,
yeah. But the way
yeah,
you
I mean,
talk, right? The way you talk, it's like anyone can understand you.
Literally,
Anyone
if you
can
ask me
understand.
to explain something, I'm gonna split it 10 times in a 5 word sentence.
Yeah, and I'm probably gonna get frustrated and say like a lot of like swear words.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, I mean, if you just like, if you don't swear and just say regular words, you're literally me at this point, aren't you? Just don't swear
Yeah,
if
but
you
we
feel like
can't
that.
do that, you know. It's
You
gonna
Yeah,
take a
can.
little
it's
bit of time
subconscious,
to, like,
man. It's
get to that
subconscious.
level.
It's the way we converse.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, if you feel like swearing is a hindrance, and it might be in some cases, it does. Like you just have to like be more aware of yourself. I mean, that's the advice I can give you. I mean, Alhamdulillah,
Okay.
I wasn't the one who like usual conversations, so the habit never came up to me. And, like that's the thing. That's why I use other words to express what I feel. I don't use swears and curse. I mean, like it's not that I actively use that. It's just that I avoided the curse and stuff, and like the substitute for that is like actual language itself. You know. Um, you
See,
get
what you
me?
just said just went right over my head.
Like I
No, I mean
understood him. I understood. He's like use different language than cursing.
no. I
Oh,
mean no, no. If you stop cursing, you're literally gonna use the language itself, right?
Yeah.
hmm.
So
Yeah.
exactly. I mean that's what I'm doing.
Oh,
I just don't curse.
Yeah. Bro, it's not that easy now.
yeah. Sometimes I just need to curse because, like, just to make my point more
There's
validate. Because, like, if
people
I
like
tell
Saad
you,
Faisal. People like Saad Faisal. That's the main
Okay,
reason.
okay. Saad Faisal deserves a big fuck you because, like, honestly, like nobody in their right senses can have that take.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, like,
But
listen,
that's
listen.
like an extreme case.
Mhm. Now, to me, cursing is like more of an exclamation. Like, if I
Yeah.
tell you, okay, this guy
It's more
just
of your
thinks,
expressing yourself.
yeah, like if I tell you, okay, like this guy thinks he's the shit, or not, no, not that way. That's not a good example. If I just tell you, less about Saad Faisal, like if I tell you, okay, Saad thinks women should be slaves, that's like a normal sentence, right? But if I say Saad Faisal thinks women should be fucking slaves, do you think that's correct? You see, the exclamation makes my point more
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
validated.
conveys the point
okay,
more
let me,
in a
let
more
me
Yeah.
weight.
revert just.
Yeah.
I
Gives
mean,
weight.
at this
Yeah.
point, I'll just curse about the same. But what I'll say is like, uh, I mean, Saad Faisal's calls like well, equates women to slave. I mean, that's me. I don't say curse, but I just like use. I mean, it's just I don't know. But I'm not intellectually superior than you guys. Make that clear. You're all my friends, and I'll always love you for that. Like,
No,
don't
man,
ever consider
we're not
yourself
saying
down
like
in
you're
something.
looking down on us. We're
No,
not saying that, man.
no, and don't no.
It's
Exactly
not
no.
too
The
deep.
thing with
It's not too deep.
no. The thing with intellect is like somebody might feel themselves like low in self-esteem as well, or like respect,
Me.
and
Yeah,
never
that's
feel
we
like
I
don't
that.
feel
don't
that.
really
I'm just
think
like,
that deep.
saying like third person perspective. Like I'm not saying it directly affects
We
me or
don't
anything.
really.
I'm not saying you look down on us.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
we're
just
not
saying
really
like
like self-esteem now. Like we're just really saying, yeah, you might be intellectually superior. That's it.
yeah,
There's no
we
like
just say it. We don't really
hidden
have like
thing.
any deep meanings behind it.
Yeah, we don't have like self-esteem issues. I mean,
Yeah.
I do, but like that's different things,
With
not
some
not
people, with
intellect.
some people.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, I do have that, but
You should have. I think having self-esteem is like normal thing.
no, self-esteem issue. No, honestly, at this stage of my life, I don't care at all. But
Based.
based indeed.
Based.
I just try to be good, that's all. Like I don't care about my
Based.
self-esteem.
Based.
What's okay, guys, define me what base means. I have no idea.
Based means like
Based
good.
on what? No, based is one of those things where you're like someone has a good opinion, you're like based.
This is
They
basically
there might
like
be
good.
different opinions though. Like if
Like
someone says I
you're
like
good.
Biden or someone says I like Trump, they can both be called based.
Wait, you sure? I thought like based
Yeah,
meant like if you give me a take and I think your take is like decent, it's good, I'll say like, oh,
yeah, वही
based.
तो कह रहा हूँ मैं. I'm saying the same thing. I'm saying the same
Oh,
thing.
I thought base was a bad thing. See,
Nah, nah,
exactly.
nah, nah.
It's
I'm
not a
not
bad thing.
intellectually superior. I didn't know
Oh,
this at all.
listen, it's just about knowing.
That's
Like if you
slang term
don't,
anyway.
yeah,
Bro,
if you
Hashir,
don't spend
Hashir.
time on the internet, you wouldn't know the lingo.
Like you wouldn't
Exactly,
know
bro.
Riz.
Hashir, I love your Giat.
Hey.
Real.
Bro,
But
I use a
if you
slang
said
actually
that to your
calm.
dad, like, Dad, I love your yacht, he has no idea, but he might be smarter than you.
Yeah,
Bro,
That's
he
not
true.
what
might
you're
get
talking about.
he might get what I'm implying. He might even think like I'm selling like his big dick or something.
Bro.
Bro, why would your dad think that, bro? What the hell?
Bro,
Bro,
it's
bro,
his
okay.
dad. It's
Dad,
his
dad,
dad.
I like your big yacht.
His
I
dad's
don't
gonna get the
think
hint. I think his dad's gonna get the hint.
he is not. He is not, man. I've tried this.
What? What did you say to your
I
dad?
tried the wrist thing. I tried the wrist thing back in January with my Tayabu.
Mm.
And I'm
What?
like,
What?
मैं रिजर्व करता हूँ लोगों को. मैंने उनको ये बोला था. वो कहते हैं वो क्या होता है? मैंने पूरा context sentence में बोला था and like, he still didn't get it. And he's like the principal of the school.
Yo, he
Wow.
should know this shit. He should know this shit actually
Yes,
because like he's a
I'm
big
saying
kid.
it's just about knowing. It's not about your intellect.
Yep.
Well, it's just about knowing.
Oh, okay. Bro, I taught someone to like do that hand thingy, you know, when you like make them look somewhere else and do
Oh, yeah.
and pull their chain and like
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
people and like I did that and like people gave me a like weird side as because that I'm lying actually. No, no. I taught him and like he got so good that he also caught me a lot of times off guard and like he did that shit to me and I was like, bro, what
Trito?
the heck did I do? Huh?
I
To
don't
like
know
do?
Trito.
And like
Okay.
they constantly did it.
Nah, I think he's talking
Nice.
about like his US friends.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Smash, I
That's
mean.
that's the hint to a future or like a previous episode.
Yes, we don't even know
Man,
which episode
what
this
is this
is,
Star
man.
Wars shit, bro?
Huh?
What?
Star Wars has like no chronology, right? You can literally watch anything anytime.
Mm.
So
Man.
that's what's happening right here, I guess.
Bro, my throat is fucked. I don't know why.
Oh, who did you
Your
deep throat?
throat is fucked?
Yep.
Okay.
Who fucked you, man?
Who fucked you, man?
Hey yo,
Literally.
the weather. The weather did.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
I don't
so
like
wanna
if
throat
weather
fuck
fucks people,
someone.
it's hide, but if I do that, it's rape.
I mean
Yeah, no.
it's like 8 degrees now. It's pretty high compared to what I had before, but like still.
Ooh.
8 degrees Celsius?
Yep.
Because अगर Fahrenheit होता then you might have been dead, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like 46 Fahrenheit. I'm used to that system now, bro.
Nice.
They
People
have
at
like
0
taken
degrees
over me.
Celsius and people
Man,
at 0
America for
Kelvin.
you.
Okay, 0 degrees Celsius is like 32 Fahrenheit. Just
Mm.
FYI.
Yeah, yeah. Some guy said 30 होता है अमेरिका में. They're all like Texas में. It's dead.
30 degrees is Celsius.
Fahrenheit.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
they're dead in Texas because they don't have like anything against it. Huh.
Yeah.
What do you guys
Bro,
think about,
aliens.
huh?
Uh,
What?
bolo.
What do you guys think about evolution theorists?
What?
Bullshit,
Like
man.
people who believe in the evolution, like atheists basically.
I mean, to answer that claims, we have to understand ourselves first, where we are coming up, because at this stage, I think so. We have to learn about Islam a lot as well.
Mm.
Mm.
Now, cause do you know what Stephen Hawking said?
No,
He
Stephen Hawking are like Charles Darwin.
No, Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking, he was like, asked about the religion thing as well, right?
I know.
So he answered saying people just like the idea of, a god, a higher being existing because it's comforting. So even though like, religion claims ke like, Earth was this and then Earth is gonna
Mhm.
end up going right at the day of judgment.
Mm,
And
mm,
science has now has more solid claims if we talk about evolution theory,
mhm,
that
mhm,
it all started with the big bang, and then the science has like more solid claims now than it did back then, but still like having a god
mhm,
and having a religion is like comforting to people. That's why this whole
mhm,
religion beliefs will stay even though science has better uh better evidence.
Hmm.
I
So
mean,
science is based on evidence, right?
mhm. I mean, okay, look at this way.
Hmm.
When people say they found comfort in religion and like God, doesn't that imply that inherently in their nature, like in their genes or something, they have like a tendency to look for God?
I think humans have a habit of like looking for something bigger than themselves and
No,
believing
it's
that.
not a habit. I think so. Like it's an inherited. That's why I say like even in
Yeah,
the even
listen,
Islam they say
listen.
like
Going
like
back
if
to
somebody is a believer, they'll eventually end up with Allah.
Hmm.
yeah, but okay, okay, hear me out. सात फैसल के पास वापस जाते हैं, right?
Yep.
He has to believe this idea. He has to believe this idea of like women being less superior than him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's an idea he subscribes to and actively, you know, uh, thinks about and like just to feel superior, just to feel like he's part of something, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's the same thing with religions, but a lot more complex. Like
What do you mean?
humans they tend to believe in something because they have to belong somewhere, right? And otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
what the fuck even are we? Like, if atheism is real and there's no God, right? What the fuck are we even doing here then?
Hmm.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah,
because here's
that's what
my
that's what I
opinion,
think.
right? Religion beliefs are like, more strongly backed.
Yeah,
Yep.
Because it,
obviously
it
it's like a different example, but I'm just like contrasting these
it just
things.
makes
Okay,
like, more
harsher, harsher.
logical sense that there is a higher being who just made
Yeah,
everything. And to be honest,
yeah,
Islam
exactly.
makes like the most sense because most other religions
Yes.
they have like different gods. And if you're talking
Yeah,
about a
Hinduism
god,
has
what is
like
a god?
900 gods.
Yeah. What is a god? A god is like a higher being who controls everything, basically, right? That's what
Yeah,
what you basically
exactly.
mean by a god.
Yes,
And a god shouldn't be, he shouldn't have like partners or anything. Because in Hinduism,
yes.
right, there's like many 50 different gods, and even those gods are like married and have sons. And even Christianity, they have like a god and then the son of God. So it's just like
They're like
with
Jesus
yeah,
is God's son.
yeah, but like with Islam, it's just more strongly backed. There's just one God. He doesn't need anything. He doesn't even need your prayers. The prayers you do is for
Yes,
yourself.
yes,
It's not for
exactly.
him. So it's just more strongly backed.
Yes,
But
that's
atheism
true.
is like atheism. It's just like
Yeah.
there's no religion. Everything just happened like push. Like, but that also
I mean,
makes like okay, what are we here for anyway? What
yep.
are we
I
doing?
mean,
What are
wasn't
we
that?
supposed to
I
do?
think
What
so.
is future
I
for
think so.
life?
No, this was mentioned in like one of these four surah, either like Surah Bakra, Surah Taha,
Hmm.
Surah Isra, or Surah Kahf. That like ones who don't believe will have a miserable life, and like that really goes to show like relating to the atheist theme. Like if you don't believe in like the ever after or something like that, suppose you're poor or something, you don't ever expect justice. Like you might just like kill yourself. Like what fulfillment do you even have?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. We're talking about like higher purpose, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's say this. Okay. Uh, you're a like Saas Faisal again, right? But
Who's
he's
not
like,
leaving
okay,
him
a
alone?
woman. Yeah, just okay. It's
I
my
like
a
him.
lot of
Okay.
my points stem from him,
And
but
just to
Go on,
here's
go
the
clarify to
thing,
on.
the
right?
audience, Saad Faisal isn't an atheist. He's a Muslim guy, but
He's a,
still.
he's a Muslim guy. He's a Muslim guy somehow. But okay, I'm not doubting his faith. Acha, listen. You see a girl outside, right? And you can easily you know you can rape her, right? But you
Hmm.
don't. Why don't you? Uh, Options, and if you're a Muslim, then you're like I'm gonna be in hell forever.
Hmm.
But and then there's also like if I get caught, I'll be in jail. And if you're in Pakistan, you might get like death penalty or something.
Yeah.
But there's also the point that you don't rape her for her and for you, because how it will change you and how it will change her life. And you want to protect her, like क्योंकि वो है ना power है ना आपके पास एक, right? You
Yeah.
have power to do something bad to another person, but you don't because not only because you don't want to harm them and for their own safety, but you don't also want to change. And do religious people think this way, or do they only think I'm not gonna do something
Are you
bad
saying that like
because
it will just like if we proceed to rape, that will just change her life in a bad way because then she'll just have like trauma? Are you saying like in
Yeah,
that way or what?
yeah. And you don't do the rape because of that, or do you not do rape because you're gonna burn in hell forever?
Yeah, that's a good point, because atheism,
Oh,
like their main argument is that if you have to believe in a god just because you have to be safe from hell, are you really believing in that god, or are you just
Yeah,
believing
yeah.
in
It's
that
like,
god to be
is
safe from
morality
hell?
based on fear of
Yeah,
hell for
yeah,
religious
exactly,
people?
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But I
Like, I
think in
think
the end,
Islam does this in a better way. कि like,
yeah,
we're not only मतलब हमें तो एक आयत है ना कि if you kill one
mm,
person you kill entire humanity, and like
yeah,
we promote why do we fast? Just because we can empathize with people who don't have enough. And this is why Islam makes the most sense.
yeah. Also, because like
Christianity
Islam mein
doesn't
hota hai na,
really,
there's like a god which is merciful god. Islam doesn't promote
yeah,
ke there's a god which is angry god something. Yeah, but like our God is like
yeah,
merciful. It will forgive you. God literally wants you to be in heaven, but then वही morality based question आता है ना कि are you still doing it for the God, or are you just doing it for the fear of hell? And I think it's fine
yeah.
if you're
Like,
doing
are
it for
you
the
are
fear
you
of hell.
doing it to protect the other person,
Yeah, I
to
think
not
it's still
harm them,
fine
or are
if
you
you're
doing
doing
it
it like,
for
in
hell?
fear of hell. I think that's also fine because God wants you to be in heaven.
Yeah, but if if those people were to like shown something that proves them that God doesn't exist, will they still have their morals?
That is interesting.
है ना? Like,
how do you
Yeah.
prove that? I'm interested.
nahin, okay, I'm just saying in a hypothetical world where aliens exist. Let's just talk about MCU, right? Where aliens
Okay.
exist and all that.
Mhm.
And there's so much shit happening in there. There are still Muslims in that world. Like Miss Marvel exists, right? And there's like Muslims.
Mhm.
And those people, they still have faith in Allah. And that's great and all, but like Thanos literally wiped out half of the universe, right? So a lot of arguments can be made that Thanos is God, right?
Mhm.
So a lot of people might have like shaken up their faith, and are they doing crimes now? Like that's what I'm saying, because they don't believe in God anymore, right?
Hmm.
So
Yeah, that morality based
yeah,
question is, yeah, it is very.
yeah, because yeah, yeah,
Does it explain?
That just went over my head because my neck is
Oh,
so sore right now and I feel sleepy.
man.
No, because but that's a really like good point you brought up.
Mhm.
I mean, let me just re-visualize it. What you were saying.
Yeah, take your time.
yeah. I'll repeat myself. Is morality based on fear of hell for religious people?
I mean, even if it's based on fear of hell, like inherently you have a purpose of good and bad. I mean, and like, isn't like being like having the distinction between good and bad a big part of religion itself,
Yeah,
and
yeah, it is.
that's why
That's
you're
why I said
avoiding hell.
Islam is like better in terms of all
I
of
mean,
this.
like, even if you know what takes this question to the next level when you involve the aspect of materialism, when you just
What?
said that you have a materialistic desire for Jannah. I
Right.
mean, that's how
Yeah.
that's a question even from myself. Like, it's really hard to like articulate like what I feel in this case. Like, am I going after Jannah, or am I going after like Allah?
Right.
You
Yeah.
know?
Because okay, I was watching this lecture with my Abu, and Usmana, this guy, he's a religious personality, right?
Mm,
So he was saying कि like मतलब there was this guy back in the day, like बहुत पहले, before Islam, and he
Uh-huh.
loved Allah more than like anything, right? He did not care about Jannah. He just loved Allah and to please Him, right? And he wouldn't do any bad things just to please Allah. And that's a good thing. That's a great thing. But uh, Allah also says to love His creations, right? And Allah says like serve if you have power, right? Use that power. If there's like a prime minister, right, and he's not doing everything in his power to make the his state better, then he should be held accountable, right? He will be held accountable in on the day of judgment, right? And
Yeah.
my point is, कि if his faith in Allah was shaken, then would he be the same person that would he still not harm people? Would
I
Ooh.
mean,
it's a
okay,
hypothetical
going.
scenario, but
I
still though,
mean,
I'm coming from a
um,
very
okay.
yeah, just
Let's
yeah.
consider let's consider a world without religion. Okay, like if we die, we die. There's nothing
Right.
more to it. So why do we have a construct of good and bad in this world?
To protect people, no?
From what?
Wait, can
From
you repeat
themselves
that? Can
too.
you repeat that?
Why do we have a construct of good and bad if hypothetically there's a world without no religion?
I think it's
Mm,
just to like protect the weak.
yeah.
Do you really care about the weak? If you have no consequences in the end or stuff like that.
Then we'll all be in
Personally,
cave, bro. Then we'll
it,
all be fucking Stone Age people if nothing exists, no concept of nothing.
yeah, I think we're leading to like nihilism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm saying someone who's religious and
Mhm.
doesn't do
Yeah.
bad things just to go to Jannah or to please Allah, not to like make people better or
I
to
think
protect
that's
people
still
from
fine,
himself.
because in the end,
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like God
fine.
also wants you to go to heaven.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we, like, if you take, I'm gonna bring Death Note into this, but like
For
you've
sure.
seen
Well,
Death Note, right? The main
Yeah.
character, Light, he kills criminals only, and he's also like, अगर तुम morality देखो, if you bring up morality in the question, is it right
Mm.
that he's just killing criminals? Because in the end, he may be doing right because like he's reducing crime rate, right? But are people just afraid of committing more crimes, or are they, happy that crime
Not
rate is
committing
going?
crime.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
because
are
now,
people not
yeah,
committing crimes because वही Batman वाली है ना कि
yeah,
uh, people don't commit crimes because they think Batman is gonna be there.
yeah,
But are they not committing crimes because they fear Batman, or are they not committing crimes because they want
because
to be
only
good
good people
people?
exist.
Yeah,
I
And
mean,
exactly.
that's
like
like, I think the
this is
same
It's
like
the same
question.
everywhere.
relate.
This is like
It's the
everywhere.
same
Are
relate.
you praying for God? Are you praying for the sake of your parents and stuff like that?
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
the
like
sake of
in
like
the end,
Yeah,
heaven.
I mean,
yeah,
the intention is like really a defining trait. That's why, like, even in Islam, like, Nia is a big
Mm,
part of the faith as well.
true.
yes.
So it's hard to like understand, especially with the knowledge we have right now. It's
Yeah.
like that. It's like more exploration.
I wanna ask someone this with like a PhD or something.
Yeah, I know, right? I still feel like I think it's fine even if you're doing it for heaven, because if you're doing
Yeah.
good, that's better. If your intention
Yes.
is just to go to
It's
heaven,
true.
and because in the end, your something has to be
But
fueled by motivation, right?
Yeah, but
Something
like
has to be
bro,
fueled with
okay,
motivation.
okay. I mean, like obviously, like even a Christian wants to go to heaven and like he does good deeds, but like you need to have at least some faith in like Allah and like His truth is something.
What?
hmm,
I mean, like even a Christian and a Jew has the same faith of like going doing good stuff and trying to
Mm,
go to heaven.
yeah,
Like, but like there's more to religion as well that you have to take into consideration of like all the rules and stuff like that.
yeah,
Like the halal haram stuff. Like you cannot now what to strive after. That's like interesting in itself.
yeah. I think
hmm.
वो भी है ना, like most people also argue that if a Christian is like, doing really good and he still goes to hell just because he has like, he believed in the wrong God,
Yeah. Yeah,
then is that really
he
like
used
a
to
nice
say this a
God?
lot.
Believing in the wrong God is a cardinal sin.
Yeah,
Like
that's
you
like,
cannot
the
like
major
go
sin.
around it
Listen, okay,
anyway.
That's
there
like a
was this. I think Jazib, you know about this, right? I don't think
What?
Adil knows about this,
mm,
but he used to say, okay, like, someone who's born Christian who thinks he's right,
oh
it's
yeah,
not his
I was
fault.
there.
It's not his fault. Okay, he's born in the wrong place. He's born
Yeah.
in that household, right?
Mm.
So will he still go to heaven if he does everything right except the fact that he's a Christian and not a Muslim?
No, but that's also like, you can argue back saying he had obviously, if you grow up in like a religious household, you can't say okay, you only know about Christianity. You're gonna end up
Hmm.
knowing about Islam and like Buddhism and like Hinduism.
Yes.
So it's
Yeah,
his
that's
also
true.
way to like, you have to research yourself. We're lucky because we're already, Muslims. We're lucky, but people
Yeah,
who
this
aren't like,
generation is like lucky too in terms of
hmm,
the fact that like we can research anything on our
yeah, you have to
fingertips,
like,
right?
research as well.
But
Yeah,
like in this generation, you have like wrong influences online as well. It's
that's
really hard
true.
to see like what's right and wrong.
Yeah, there's
Even
just like
within
a
it
lot
comes
of,
down to like getting religion,
hmm,
misinformation and like weird takes and stuff like that. You have to be very alert.
Thoughts and elastics.
Huh?
real
Everything goes back to him, man. I'm sorry.
man.
Bro,
Yeah.
Yeah.
sad yaar, had hoti hai.
But okay, back to this point, okay, the morality thing, right?
Hmm.
Like,
Mhm.
if someone is an atheist and he's probably like he's a really good human, right? He still won't go to a heaven because he doesn't believe in a higher power. But he still helps people.
Yeah,
And
but
why is he
that's
helping
also
people?
thing,
Just
cause
to
like
help,
he
just for the
rejected the
sake of,
belief.
he's helping people with, I guess, the most pure intentions, okay? For the sake of helping people. He doesn't believe in a higher power, right?
Hmm.
Yeah, is that better than a Muslim helping people for the sake of heaven?
If you consider
You
morality,
know?
then
What?
I would say like the atheist is right, because
Yeah,
he's just
but
helping out of pure intention, pure intention. Like
yes,
just he wants to
yes,
help people. But if you
but
consider like a Muslim, then he's like, nah, I'm gonna help him because like, I can earn swab, I can earn rewards,
yeah.
I can go to heaven.
So it's selfish then. It's selfish, right?
Hmm. This
Like
is deep,
you
man. We
give.
went deep.
Yeah, we went deep, man.
Exactly.
Even we're just asking questions and answering them by asking more questions. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
we don't really have an answer.
And this
That's actually
this
like
felt like
really
more like a
interesting.
podcast.
Yeah.
Bro,
And Saad,
this feels
that was
like a
so
full-on
chaos.
discussion. I
Yes,
know.
it's a whole
Yeah.
debate, man. Yeah.
Do you like to debate?
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
do like
do. I
debates.
do.
You know what?
Hey.
I
These
would
kind of
say
debates
something.
where you can just say anything in a
That because like in schools, हमारे debates होते थे. The only reason I didn't do debates is because like someone will get
safe
offended.
space, you know? Yeah. The Mamoon gang, especially.
Yeah. Even like, teachers, you can't say like teachers won't get offended.
Exactly.
And it's just long just
I,
having to
I
deal with like
offended a
teachers.
teacher just by my appearance once. Like,
Who
Ilyas,
was
right?
asking?
Yeah,
Ilyas.
yeah.
Yeah, I shaved. He looked like he was gonna cry or something.
Oh, he looked so
Like he
disgusted
looked
at
so
you.
disappointed. He looked
Yeah.
so disappointed and disgusted. Like man, like it's my face, man. That's a different debate, but still, it's still you cannot really not offend people. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
This is
God.
why like podcast is fun because you can say shit and it
Hmm.
sparks a discussion. And if
Yep.
the right audience finds it, then not only do we gain like more audience, but
Mm,
it creates a bigger discussion, you know?
yep.
Yeah.
See, we just like I guess if we go back to like, Jazib saying, why do you start something, like there's something.
Yeah.
So we started because we just talked, and I was like,
Yeah.
man, we should just do a podcast at this point because we talk a lot.
We do talk a lot.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
just started a podcast,
Yeah.
and now
And
we're at
if
episode
someone
50.
agrees with us or someone disagrees with us in a
Yeah,
healthy way, it does spark a discussion. Satire को छोड़ के ना, satire is different.
yeah,
If we're
satire is
saying like,
fine. Yeah,
yeah, satire is different, like,
yep.
but in these serious discussions, right? That's
Mm,
different.
uh-huh.
And with Saad Faisal, it could have been a very serious discussion if that man knew what he wanted to say.
I
उसको
know,
खुद नहीं
right?
पता था उसने क्या कहना है.
He literally did
So,
not know
but
what
with
he
you,
was.
Jazib, it's different because it's a more civilized discussion.
We asked him about beards and shit, and he brought up Alex Berti saying he has a beard, but he still looks gay.
He literally proved himself wrong.
He made his point better than he made his point better. Which it
Man,
was still like,
yeah,
L.
yes, yes.
I'll ask him to like, at least like think about it and then come again for like a part two.
But we should do a part 2 in person. अगर
Oh
करना भी है.
yeah, yeah, that's true. Because I think it will be less chaos that way.
Yes, yes. We can
It,
allow him to speak and
yeah.
allow ourselves to speak.
Warna is just like shut up, shut up, shut up. Let me talk, let me talk.
Yeah.
Meri baat suno. Listen, listen, listen. And
Yeah, Did Jazib sleep?
I think he went to sleep.
Yeah. Jazib, are you
Jazib.
sleeping? He did the
Jazib.
same thing. He did the same thing before too.
Just randomly went off.
Man.
Man. Jazib.
Neighbor.
Neighbor. Man, I think we're over an hour. Yep, we're like 1
Damn.
hour 10 minutes.
Damn.
Right. I think our guest went to sleep, so like let's just end the podcast.
I. Okay, thank you for listening.
Yep, thank you for listening, and we'll see you in the next episode next week.
Yeah.
Ah.
Ah.